Hello, I've got this great little Inca table saw that works perfectly for my crowded shop. However, the problem is it's a 20 millimeter arbor, and in Canada, I suspect most of North America, it's really difficult to find anything other than a 5/8 arbor table saw blade. So what I did was bought a bunch of good quality 10-inch table saw blades with a 5/8 bore, and I'm going to bore them out to be 0.787 and a bit, just to allow maybe half a thou clearance. This is how I did so. The plan is to bore the blades out on the mill with a boring head, and the first thing I needed to do was to support the underside of the blade. I chose a piece of 3/4 inch MDF, drew a circle, and then cut the piece out with the bandsaw. A piece of paper towel between the mill table and the MDF hopefully protects it from some of the oil. The balance of the setup is a couple of strap clamps with a ring holding the center of the blade. This should reduce chatter, and then it's a matter of centering the blade using a Blake Coaxial indicator. A coaxial indicator lets the probe rotate around the bore while the dial remains stationary, so it's very easy to see and dial things into a fairly high degree of accuracy. In the video you can see the probe rotating while the dial stays still, and I'm playing with the X and Y direction hand wheels to try to minimize the needle movement. Having a closer look, you can see the indicator is graduated in half thous, and with this close-up shot you can see by playing with the X and Y coordinate hand wheels, I can get that needle to there, zero movement whatsoever on the needle. So I don't think it's a stretch to say that's pretty close to within a tenth. Using a boring head, this is a nice old Bridgeport boring head. I carefully enlarged the bore. I strove for about half a thou of clearance, and I have definitely less clearance than the factory blades that came with the saw. They're a better fit on the arbor. So I'm pleased with the results of this. The metal was very easy to machine, no issues whatsoever. So if you have an Inca saw and need to come up with a 20 millimeter hole in the blades, here's one way to do it. I'd encourage you to have a go at it. Thanks for watching.